Hi everybody, it's Mr. Liu. This is page 113. Practice 6, division, finding the number of items in each group. So it says write two related division sentences. So if you look at our example, 6 times 7 equals 42. And now that we want to divide, we're doing the opposite because division is the opposite of multiplication. So it's 42 divided by 6 equals 7 and 42 divided by 7 equals 6. Alright, so if you look at this, 9 times 5 equals 45. So the opposite way would be 45 divided by 5 will give you 9. So 45 divided by 5 equals 9. And of course you can switch those two numbers around. 45 divided by 9 is 5. So 45 divided by 9 is 5. And this is just a fact family of 49 times 5 equals 45. This is just their fact family. Okay, so if you look at number 2, we're going to do one more together. Number 2, 7 times 9 equals 36, so that means 7 times 9 equals 63. So that means 63 divided by 9 equals 7. So 63 divided by 9 equals 7. And of course, 63 divided by 7 equals 9. So 63 divided by 7 equals 9. Okay, let's do number 3 now. 8 times 6 equals 48. So 48 divided by 6 is 8, equals 8. So 48 divided by 6 equals 8. And then of course we can do the other numbers. 48 divided by 8 equals 6. So 48 divided by 8 equals 6. Okay, and that's page 113. Let's move on to page 114. Fill in the missing numbers. 6 times 7 equals 42, so 42 divided by 6 gives me 7. So let's think about this. 7 times what number gives me 49? In order for me to figure that out, I really need my 7 multiples over here. So I'm going to quickly over here write down my 7 multiples. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and 70. Okay, so 7 times what number, or how many groups of 7 do I need to get me to 49? Well, 49 is right over here, so that's 7 times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7. 7 times 7 gives me 49. So if 7 times 7 gives me 49, that means 49 divided by my 7 gives me 7. Okay? Over here, 8 times something gives me 48. So that means I need my 8 multiples now. So here we go with my 8 multiples. Alright, I'm going to write my 8 multiples, let's see, right over here. Okay, shrink that down. Alright, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, and 80. And again, if you have a hard time writing down your multiples, my suggestion is, of course, to please draw 8 circles and start counting and writing down your multiples. Here we go. So 8 times 1 number gives me 48, so that's 8 times 1, times 2, times 3, 8 times 4, 8 times 5, and here's 48, 8 times 6. So 8 times 6 equals 48, so that means 48 divided by 8 gives me 6. Oops. 48 divided by 8 gives me 6. Alright, last one. 9 times what number gives me 45? So here I'm going to write my 9 multiples. 9, 18, 27, 36, oops, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, and 90. And if you don't know how to write your 9 multiples, my suggestion is do the 9 trick that we teach you in class. Write 0 all the way down. Write 0 and go down to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then go 9 back to 0. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And you should have your 9 multiples written down. So if you look at number 6, 9 times blank equals 45. Well, let's find out. 9 times 1 times 2 times 3 times 4, here's 45. And that would be 9 times 5. So 9 times 5 gives me 45. So 45 divided by 9 equals 5. Okay, let's keep going. Mrs. Brown has 9 purses with 54 coins. Each purse has the same number of coins. How many coins does each purse have? Alright, so Mrs. Brown has 9 purses. What I can do is I can draw a simple picture. 9 purses, so 1 purse, 2 purses, 3, let's fix that, 3 purses, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 purses. And there's 54 coins in the whole thing. So my whole thing has 54. Okay. Each purse has the same number of coins. So what I'm taking the 54, what I'm doing with my 54 coins is I'm putting them into each one of my 9. So what I'm doing at 54 is I'm splitting them up into groups. And when I split something up into groups, I'm dividing. So over here, I'm really doing my 54, and I'm splitting or sharing into equal groups into my 9 purses or my 9 groups. And when I do that, I need to first figure out my 9 multiples because I'm doing 54 divided by 9. My 9 multiples are right over here, so that's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups. So 54 divided by 9 equals 6. So each purse has 6 coins. Over here, Austin collects 63 seashells. He puts them equally into 7 boxes. How many seashells does each box contain? So here we go. I'm going to draw a simple picture again. And here we go. I have 63 seashells. And what I'm doing is I'm going to move these into 7 boxes. So here's 1 box, 2 boxes, 3 boxes, 4 boxes, 5 boxes, 6 boxes, and 7 boxes. And if you look at what I'm doing over here, I'm taking 63 and I'm sharing it, or I'm splitting it off into 7 boxes. And when I split or share equally, I am dividing again. So I'm doing my 63 and I'm going to share it or split it or divide it equally into my 7 boxes, which means I'm doing 63 divided by 7. So again, I need my 7 multiples to help me out here. 63 divided by 7. My 7 multiples are right here. So 63 is over here. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 63 divided by 7 equals 9. So each box contains 9 seashells. Okay, and that's page 114.